A volcano is a vent, or chimney which transfers molten rock known as magma from a depth to the Earth's surface. Magma erupting from a volcano is called lava, and is the material which builds up the cone surrounding the vent. A volcano is active if it is erupting lava, releasing gas, or generates seismic activity. A volcano is dormant if it has not erupted for a long time, but could erupt again in the future. Once a volcano has been dormant for more than 10,000 years, it is termed extinct. The explosiveness of a volcanic eruption depends on how easily magma can flow and the amount of gas trapped within the magma is released. Large amounts of water and carbon dioxide are dissolved in magma, causing it to behave in a similar way as gas expanding in fizzy drinks, which forms bubbles and escapes after opening. As magma rises quickly through the Earth's crust, gas bubbles are formed and expand up to 1,000 times their original size. Active volcanoes generally occur close to the major tectonic plate boundaries. Many are located along the Earth's plate boundaries. Active volcanoes are rare in Australia because there are no plate boundaries on this continent. However, there are two active volcanoes located 4,000 kilometers southwest of Perth on the Australian territories, Heard Island and the nearby McDonald Islands. The other active volcanoes near Australia are in New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia and the Philippines. Gas-rich sticky magmas dominate the Asia-Pacific, making composite volcanoes and calderas the most common varieties in the region. These types of volcanoes severely threaten lives, property, agricultural lands and lifelines throughout Southeast Asia and the Australian region. Volcanoes can remain inactive or dormant for hundreds of thousands of years before erupting again. During this time, they can remain covered by vegetation, making them difficult to identify. Once a volcano has been dormant for more than 10,000 years, it is termed extinct. Evidence for volcanism throughout geological time can be found in every Australian state and territory, with extensive volcanism down the east coast during the past 60 million years. This volcanic activity can be divided into areas where large amounts of lava flowed from diffused dikes and pipes over a wide area, and others where volcanism was produced from either a single central vent or a cluster of vents. It is thought that the central volcanoes were produced as the Australian continent moved over a hot spot in the underlying mantle, which melted through the plate to form the volcano. As the continent moved northward, the stationary hot spot formed volcanoes further to the south of the continent. As a result, the rocks of central volcanoes down the east coast become younger as one moves southward.